National Film and Video Regulatory Commissions. The idea is to bring the bill of 2024 that is almost obsolete into focus and along the dictates of the new time. And like we rightly said, there are some of these new things that we should put into consideration, like short dramatized contents, musical videos that are so germane now, and video games that are almost everywhere in Nigeria. So the idea of this bill is to bring them forth and so that it is relevant to present day need.
I think, Mr. President, that we can use one stone to kill all the bad birds. There is no need to limit sexual harassment issues to students. I think you should have universal application even to workplaces. So I suggest, with your permission, Mr. President, that we amend this to include sexual harassment not only in schools, in workplaces, and any other location. Because the evil is the same. And the logic of those who harass is the same. I don't think we will come back another day to make another law on sexual harassment in workplaces, another law in sexual harassment in stadium, in sports, and other things. So I think we should just craft the law in a way that we have a universal application. I think it's very important to protect our young, and not only young people, even elderly women have been sexually harassed. And men. And like we spoke last week, in these days of gay movement and all obscene kind of sexual practices that is gaining ground in some part of the world, what used to be restricted to men, to women, is now applicable to men. So even men now sexually harass other men. So our law should reflect the reality of where we are in.
I have concerns on page 3, membership of the governing board of the Commission of National Film and Video Classification. Page 3, item B, a representative of each of the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria, excluding the zone represented by chairman, who shall be a university lecturer in any federal government university in that geopolitical zone. I think this is too restrictive. It should not be restricted to university lecturer. It should be anybody with capacity within the senatorial, within the geopolitical zone, so that we don't tie the hands of the executive to one particular profession.
Before now, people think that this issue of sexual harassment is only domiciled in tertiary institutions. It is everywhere. I say it again, it is everywhere. So we have to come up with a law that's very encompassing, that takes care of sexual harassment in its entirety. This narrow approach or perception that it is only in tertiary institutions is a misnomer. It is only when you find yourself in the environment of tertiary institutions before you know that it is not as people think.
B for that, to repeal the National Film and Video Censors Board, Act Cap number 40, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004, and enact the National Film and Video Regulatory Commission, 2025, for classification of films, video works, short dramatized contents, musical video, video games, and for the regulation of their sales, rentals, distribution, online distribution, exhibition, and for related matters 2025, HB 514, third reading taken and passed. A bill for an act to establish the Chartered Institute of Digital Forensics of Nigeria to regulate the practice, including qualification, training, skill set of digital forensics among its members, and to determine the standards of knowledge and skills to be attained by persons seeking to become registered members of the profession. And for related matters 2025, HB 140, third reading taken and passed. A bill for now to prevent, prohibit, and redress sexual harassment of students in our educational institutions, and for related matters 2025, HB 1598, third reading